If this time last year someone would have told me that, hey, WAMO, you're gonna be speaking with the official sniper voice actor this time next year, I would have thought they were crazy. But today, guys, today went all sorts of crazy when I got the opportunity to have a chat with the sniper voice actor and ask a few questions as well as receive a custom voice line. Hey guys, what's up? It's me, WAMO here. In this video, we're gonna be talking about how I talked to the sniper and what we talked about, and I'm also gonna be showing you the custom voice line he made. I'm honestly not sure if he's really done any other custom voice lines recently, so it's really cool. I feel very special right now, and honestly, I am so happy about this. This experience was so amazing. I'm so thankful, and the dude, John Patrick Larry, the dude who voices the sniper, is honestly super nice, and I was not expecting to have this opportunity today, and honestly, it's made my entire week. So guys, I'll tell you the story from beginning to end. Alright, so I was just chilling out, you know, there was that whole drama yesterday where people were saying, oh, there's going to be an update because the sniper's back at Valve, blah blah blah. Well, I decided, hey, I'm making a video on this, so why don't I get into contact with the dude who's voice acting the sniper? And I thought, you know, it's a bit far-fetched, very unlikely. There's almost no chance he's gonna even bother replying to me or even see my message. Either way, guys, I contact this dude on Facebook, right? And I flick him a message and I say in my message, hello legend, sniping's a good job, mate. If you could just say nice shot WAMO, it would make my year. And next thing I receive, like 6 hours later, is a audio file 4 seconds long from the voice actor himself saying this.
Nice shot, WAMO.
When I heard this, I freaked out. I was like, oh my gosh, this dude just read my message and he sent literally a voice file of him saying a custom voice line, and not just any custom voice line, a custom voice line which says my channel name. And I just thought, holy moly, this is fantastic. I gotta get this modded into my Team Fortress 2 so when I land a headshot it says this.
Nice shot, WAMO.
And oh god, this is exciting. Either way, I thanked him for it, and I asked him, hey, are you working on some TF2 voice lines? And he said, sorry, I can't talk about that. And I know I wasn't really expecting any other answer, because when you work for Valve, you're not even allowed to say whether you are working on anything with them or what you're working on. So I wasn't really expecting an answer. I just sort of had to ask it because, you know, you guys, if I didn't ask this, you guys would have just been so angry in the comments. Either way, I said, okay, no problem. Good luck with whatever you're working on. Glad you can get back into what you enjoy. And he was like, thanks. He even liked my message. And then I asked the question that we've all been waiting for, the one that we've all wanted to ask, that we've all been curious about. I spoke to the voice actor about what he thinks of sites like 15.ai or uberduck.ai. I wanted to see what he thought about robots and computers trying to replicate their voices. So here's what I said. One question, if you don't mind me asking. What do you think about the new AI software that replicates your voice, as well as other voice actors' voices? Was it weird hearing a computer trying to sound like you? And he responded with, I haven't heard one trying to sound like me yet, so I can't say. But until the robots can be spontaneous and feel pain and have a sense of humor, their use as voice actors is going to be limited. Now, I totally agree with what he just said. I completely agree with the fact that robots, computers, and all sorts of AI, they can't be humans, but there's a big difference between humans and robots. We feel emotions, we think differently, we don't always think logically, we think without emotions sometimes, and it really allows humans to be better voice actors. But still, since he hadn't heard a sniper voice actor, I decided to send him a clip of uberduck.ai, which is currently the new 15.ai replacement while it's down. Check it out, by the way. Now, to be fair, this isn't a great example, doesn't sound great, but unfortunately 15.ai is down, so I couldn't use that, but this still did the job. So here's what I said. Here's an example of it in action. I completely agree on you with the emotions and human aspect of voice acting. You are very skilled in your work, and to be frank, the TF2 sniper wouldn't be the same without you. I appreciate you answering my question. And then I asked another question. I asked him what his favorite character in Team Fortress 2 is, and if he would enjoy playing TF2 characters in the future. And he said, sure, with exclamation mark. So it sounded like he was pretty excited if he could play a TF2 character, you know, the sniper, in the future. So that's really good to know that the voice actor himself is prepared and wants to record more sniper voice lines for the game. Awesome to hear. And he said his favorite character is the sniper. You know, we're all sort of expecting this answer, but he said all the characters are pretty cool. So it's good that he thinks that as well, because it obviously means that he enjoys the game, he enjoys people who play the game, and the different characters within it. Now, I am super glad and thankful that I was allowed to have this conversation and that it went down today. It was honestly one of my highlights of being a TF2 YouTuber, and I'm glad I had the opportunity. But guys, this also means pretty good things for the game. Of course, the fact that the voice actor's still interested in the game is amazing, because, you know, if he gets bored of it and other voice actors get bored of it, then it's likely that other people are going to get bored of it. But if this dude's still interested and there's other people who are still interested, there's still some hope for the game. Now guys, another bit of news is that I still do believe that we'll get an update sometime this year, maybe next year. updated, and I think that it won't be what everyone thinks. You know, everyone's thinking heavy update, sniper update, you know, something like that's going to happen. But honestly, what I'm thinking is going to happen is there's going to be 2 different updates brought out. First update that's brought out will be likely trying to fix the bots, because the way that I believe Valve is going to try to fix the bots, because the way that I think Valve is going to try to fix the bots is by doing it in waves. So basically, the easiest way to explain this is they're first going to bring out a fix that, you know, they've already started this process, right? And the first thing I did was try a solution where they muted free-to-plays. Then they tried a solution where they stopped the chats altogether for free-to-plays. And they've basically been trying these different methods to slop and at least slow down the bots. Now, they're going to be keeping on trying these different things. I'm sure they're thinking of things. I was speaking to Tyler McVicker a few days ago, and he mentioned to me that he thinks that there'll be a trust factor added in, but he says like it's not sure, it's all in the air right now, so it's hard to actually know what's going on properly. But it's really interesting to think about. But my theory is we're going to have layers of updates come out, because the first time they bring out an update, the bots will find a way around it. It's highly likely because they are the people behind the bots. They're stupid, but they're also stupid smart, if you know what I mean. So they will look for ways to get around things to hurt people and to make the game a horrible experience for others. But that's just sort of the way it is. But it's likely that Valve would bring another update out to see if they can try to get around that, and it would likely keep going on for maybe even the next few months or few years until the solution is found. Now, I don't think it would take years. I think that a likely time estimate would be that it would take like maybe a year total of different updates, and it really all depends on how many people are working on Team Fortress 2. But thankfully, from what we hear with the sniper being back in the Valve HQ, back in the Valve headquarters, what's great about this is that it means that there's other people getting back to working in Valve and to getting more productive. And you know, this basically just means that more games are coming, more updates are coming for all sorts of games controlled by Valve. So not only is this good Team Fortress 2 news, this is also great news for any game owned by Valve, because they're getting back into work, they're getting back into the office, and they're getting back into production. So guys, since I have this contact with the sniper voice actor, if you guys do have a question that you want to ask the sniper, or if you want him to say a certain voice line, if there's like anything that gets a lot of likes in the comments, I will do my best to ask him, and I can't guarantee an answer, but I will try my best. So just comment what you think you'd like him to say, what you want to know. If it gets liked enough, I will ask him the question. It's really interesting to see where Team Fortress 2 is going right now, because the game has been around for a long time. It's at that stage where it's not like any other game that's existed. The community behind it's strong, and right now we're just in a position where we don't exactly know what's going on. I mean, we have pointers of what's happening. We know we might think an update's probably coming soon. We might think that the bots might be fixed this year, hopefully, but we actually don't know exactly what is going on. And it's really fascinating to see, and I'd be interested to see what other people from other communities think about the TF2 community right now, because I feel like we are either so swept up with tunnel vision that we can't see the hell we're living in, or we're genuinely the strongest community out there, and our hope is strong enough that it's actually reviving the game and keeping the game alive. Now, reviving isn't the right term, because TF2, it's never really died. Sure, it's stronger than it's ever been right now, well, regarding the past 5 years or so, because the game did go downhill maybe like 2 or 3 years ago. The game did go downhill, it lost a lot of players, but so far the statistics is the game's going on an uphill ramp. The viewers on YouTube are getting more and more and more. TF2 videos on YouTube just work really well. The videos, they get recommended to so many different people, even if they don't play Team Fortress 2. Like, I know a lot of my fans don't even play TF2, so this sort of just goes to prove and show that TF2, it's still relevant, and it's still got a chance to go even more viral and blow up even more than it already has. So guys, hopefully you're all feeling a bit more positive than before you watch this video. Hope you'll have a lovely day, and let's see if we can reach 40,000 subscribers by the end of the month. See you guys.